And good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Sometimes it's here.
Sometimes.
No, it's not Santa Claus. Santa Claus is not here.
You know, this David Wagner, he grows his beard out, and it looks great, and he keeps saying he's going to shave it.
Yeah, I probably will. December 3rd.
This guy. Hey, welcome to Derailed.
Mm-hmm.
Again, every morning at 11 o'clock, Monday through Friday.
We're here. Except Jeff Caldwell's not in his seat.
This guy, he's coming,
He's coming, though. There he comes.
Watch this.
He had to wash his hands. That was the thing.
I did.
Yeah, because his girlfriend has the flu.
Yes.
Yeah,
you better wash your hands if you're coming to sit over here with us.
Yeah, she is in a miserable state right now. This morning, in the space of half an hour before I came here, she cried twice.
Why do you make her cry when she has the flu, Jeff? That's mean.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like, why didn't you...
Poking her with a stick.
Where's my breakfast?
There you go.
So I didn't set that shot before we started.
It looks great.
I don't know why, but I thought we had more time than we did.
Well, we have my
Wouldn't have
friend
gone
over
back in
here,
there.
Casper, joined us.
Very good.
Yeah.
So
Oh, the chair's moving.
What's happening?
it's all good.
That's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's happening today?
No.
Turkey Fest.
Our Turkey Fest.
Oh,
is
that's
happening.
right. Yeah,
Yes.
we have
It's
a station.
Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
We do. Where we bring a lot of food and we fry some turkeys.
Mm-hmm. Just not here. It would
Yeah.
actually
Right,
be
no.
at the station.
We
It's
don't do that
potluck. Potluck day for the staff.
Yeah.
That's very
So,
nice.
What'd you
That's-
bring, Jeff?
I forgot. I forgot.
what'd you bring?
Cody texted me last night.
None of us brought anything. We're all
We
mooching
didn't bring
today.
anything.
Yeah.
I brought Jolly Spirits. Not the kind you drink.
I started saying you can't bring those to
Not the kind you drink.
the company Thanksgiving, but I would be very thankful if you had.
It makes it easier to get through the potluck.
Yeah. Yeah. True that.
It's last year was the first one that I had attended. Mm-hmm. Wow, that was a ridiculous amount of food.
Yeah. Everybody brings something. It's crazy.
So at the time, we had somebody working in the production staff named Matthew.
Okay.
A fun, interesting character, that guy. Not a very big guy, really, but he could put away some food.
He just ate all day.
Well, you know, the other interesting thing about him is he had like some really severe digestive problems. You know, he was sort of plagued by digestive problems. But on Thanksgiving, he went and ate four times.
He didn't care
I think.
about his digestive
just
problems.
like-
He's like,
He went and
"It's
ate, I
Thanksgiving,
think,
I'm
yeah,
doing
4
it."
times. And it was just like, Matthew, man, what are you doing? He called in sick the next day.
Imagine that.
I know, yeah.
I can see why. I can see why.
But it was really good. It was a lot of food.
Yeah. And I mean, it'll be the same thing this year, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Provided we get those turkeys thawed
And the great thing is we're actually just, a week away from the official
from
Turkey Day.
real Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So, I know we talked about this
like
once before,
Thanksgiving.
not too long ago when I was on, about ordering or cooking Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know we should really do that.
We ordered
Order it?
We actually just
Yeah.
ordered yesterday. My
Yeah.
wife put that
Oh,
order
you know
in.
what? I should make sure to. I'm not going to mention that to her today. She's not going to be able to do much about it. Maybe I'll just call her mom and talk to her about that.
good.
Yeah. But I would put that in your calendar to remind you later, because otherwise
I
the
just
squirrels will
forget.
get you and you'll forget. Yeah.
I'm so bad about. I'm
Then
also
you're gonna be
bad
stuck
about
cooking it all.
my automated calendars.
Are you really?
Gosh. Well, my phone just seems to it just gets nothing but notifications. It's just like notification. And I'm like, I'm doing something. Mm-hmm. And then later,
Then you forget about the
I just
notification.
completely
you
forget
got.
about it. Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't have a foolproof method of.
You're too busy, Jeff. That is
I
your
guess
problem.
You
So-
need an assistant.
yeah.
what you need.
Well, I can't afford one. So
No, he can't.
the best I can do is Google
He
Assistant.
works for me. I know what I pay him. He can't afford it.
The best I can do is Google Assistant. And
But you know what?
all
know
she
what?
can do is
Hey,
get me to Walmart.
You could hire an assistant and pay her in crisp high fives.
Yes, you can.
Yes. And they will
How
do.
about a crisp high five?
I'm sure they'll put in maximum effort for that.
Yes, they will.
Well, it's
Well
funny, though.
played, Jeff Caldwell. Maximum effort.
Well,
He threw that in there.
It's funny because David and I save ourselves all the time because I don't know how many times.
Well, you're my other brain.
Yeah, I mean, he'll come into me and he'll be like, "Hey, do we have this down? Are we going to do this?" And I'm like, Oh my God, no! Thank you for saying that because I literally forgot all about it.
Yeah, that's good.
And just vice versa. You know, I'll go ask him, "Hey, are you ready to go do this?" And he's like, "What are you talking about? We got this in 10 minutes." You know, so it works out.
Yeah,
I need people to bounce stuff off of.
That would be great if I had someone to just walk in and be like, "Hey, did you remember to just do a little bit of that biology homework before the day it's due?"
Did you remember to quit working yesterday, or did you just go straight through?
Didn't remember that. Yeah.
But you passed your last biology test.
Did you really?
I did.
You did.
Was it mitochondria? Every answer?
It was, part of it actually did have to do with mitochondria, but
I told
Every
you.
time.
yeah.
80% of
But-
the time, it's every time.
The other part had to do with ribosomes. Had to do
Watch
with,
your language
I
on
know,
this show, sir.
I know.
Don't say that on here.
It was
Ribosomes.
transcription, translation, basically how your DNA replicates itself and makes RNA copies that then make protein that makes up your cells. It's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And the other part of the chapter was really about viruses.
Oh, that's kind of...
Which apparently your girlfriend has.
She does.
Your girlfriend
Yeah. So
have read that chapter.
and I brought it up this morning. So viruses are not alive. They're not alive like bacteria.
I
is
think
alive.
that your
Okay.
girlfriend would beg to differ right now.
They're so basically all they are little how do you put it? They're basically
Mitochondria?
little jackets of protein surrounding DNA. And
Of viruses?
yeah. And so what they do is they will find your body's cells and they'll attach. And then they'll inject their DNA into your
All they're
body's
trying
cells.
to do is warm up your cells with their little jackets.
That's certain kinds of virus do that. So they basically just attach to a cell and then like inject the DNA, and that DNA replicates inside of your cell until your cell bursts.
So I can just see Jeff this morning.
Talking to my girlfriend
Hey,
about that.
listen, dear, this is what's happening in your body right
see,
now. And then she
yeah.
responds with, "Hey, dear, do you want to know what happens when you get stabbed in the neck?"
yeah. Because
Well-
I don't want to know the science. I want to
She's-
feel better.
She's a nurse. She knows.
Oh, yeah. So she...
I should be approaching her a lot more with help for my biology homework.
Yeah,
But
why
I-
don't you?
should.
Yeah, anytime I have a health question, it's straight to the wife because
Yeah.
she's a nurse, and so
She knows. She knows.
She knows.
precisely
Dogs
what's
and
going on with her
healthcare.
body.
Dogs and healthcare are the two things she got in
Yeah.
marriage that she's in charge of.
That's
Everything else is pretty much mine, but dogs and healthcare she's in charge of. That's what
fair.
I said. So
Yeah,
That's fair. Hey, so let's get into what day it is.
All right.
Here. It is, if you want to take my
sorry.
screen.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
Got it. It's World Hello Day.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. That's why David was just waving to you. Because he knew what it was.
He's got that
Trying to get my wave in before,
that beauty pageant wave down.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
like this.
Nicely done. That's very good.
Okay. Keep moving. Focus.
Yeah, we were
Look at your calendar.
kind of saying hello, I guess, earlier. We were giving out crisp high fives.
That we were.
Crisp high fives.
Yeah.
Yes, because of our photographer, Shelby.
2 things she did correctly today.
Really?
Yep. 2.
You should be proud. Because I know she's kind of your prodigy.
She does. I mean, I like the attitude that she brings to her work.
Yeah, well, today she showed up on time.
So that's one of those
That's
things
one.
That was
she doesn't
huge.
really do all that
Right.
well.
That
Yeah.
was it was huge.
Yeah. And she completed her task. She got the exact B-roll we needed.
That's good.
Phenomenal.
She
She got a crisp high five.
nice,
she
Shelby.
did.
Well done.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so we were kind of saying hello. World Hello Day. What else do we have? What is this? Is that French? Do we need your
Beaujolais.
wife to
Beaujolais.
say that?
Jeff
Yeah, that's
knows
how
how
you
to say
pronounce
it.
that.
He said it.
But that's only because I've watched stuff
Beaujolais
about New Orleans.
Nouveau?
Beaujolais Nouveau. It's a
Okay.
kind of wine,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Your,
You don't really know,
your
but-
buddy's a sommelier.
Yeah.
Call him. Ask him. What is this?
Hey, Nat, I need a lifeline.
So,
Get yourself a bottle and share it with friends. That's the way to celebrate.
yeah, so there you go. Beaujolais Nouveau is a special variety of wine produced from the delicious jewel-like Gamay. Gamay?
Don't know.
Don't know. Grapes grown in the Beaujolais area of France. Cool. So, how you celebrate it? You drink it.
I mean,
You drink it.
That's exactly what you
there's
do.
not a much better way to celebrate your favorite wine.
No. Then go out and get a bottle of it.
Enjoy it.
And then let it sit for 50 years.
Yes.
Don't do that.
You gotta let it breathe.
If
Open it and let it sit.
Oh.
No, don't
open
do
it and let it just sort of rancor for a good week and a half.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
All
there's
right,
nothing like a like one of those. If you've ever had wine late into the night, like with friends, you know what I mean?
too much wine?
Yeah,
late
yeah,
into
like too
the
much
night?
late into the night, and then the next day you wake up and there's like a little half thing of wine in a glass, and it's so much more disgusting.
Than it was the night
It's
before.
sort of like if you had been enjoying some coffee and left it for 2 days.
Uh-huh.
You walk up and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Usually when you walk up after 2 days, it's growing something
Yeah.
on the top of it there.
the wine's not necessarily growing something,
Yeah.
but it
That's
is.
the next morning
It's
wine.
getting awfully vinegary.
Ugh. All right. Social Enterprise Day.
What's a social enterprise?
I don't know. Let's find
Doesn't have
out.
anything to do with saying hello.
Probably. What exactly is a social enterprise? Well, it's an organization that works to improve the lives of people and the environment, utilizing strategies usually reserved for commercial endeavors.
Oh, cool.
Sometimes they're for profit, sometimes they're not. And there are as many variations in their structure as there are types of business. Okay. Cool. So
That is
Social
pretty cool.
Enterprise Day is the third Thursday in November and is part of Global Entrepreneurship Week.
But I did not know it was Global Entrepreneurship Week.
No,
that-
we did not.
Was that not on there?
We had Entrepreneurship Day.
Was that at the beginning of the week?
Yeah.
I don't know. Scroll back up.
My
It should tell
memory
you.
just is not going to go back that far.
Yeah.
Although we did
Don't
just have
know.
2 entrepreneurs on.
Is it? Did
How
we
is-
have it down here? Well, nope. It's definitely not.
How was stuffing
What
day
happened to
today?
Manatee Awareness Month?
That is what it is. We've talked about
It
that.
was Manatee Awareness Month.
Yeah. So Social Enterprise Day and Entrepreneurship Week. Yeah. So shameless plug. My brother's store. He's celebrating his 15th anniversary this weekend.
Hey, happy
Of
anniversary.
the store. 15 years of operating your own business as a sole proprietor.
He's been married to that building
Yes.
for 15
Yeah,
I was
years.
going to
that's
say
exactly what we were
15
talking
years
about.
of being exhausted.
Yep, that's exactly what we were talking. Because he's open. He's open 6 days a week. He's only closed on Sundays, so he's.
Is he going to be closed for Thanksgiving? Is he gonna get the day
he
off?
does.
He does
yeah.
take the day off.
He'll
Is he
close
doing Black
for-
Friday?
Well, no, he's open because he does Black Friday sales.
Blackfish Day?
Yeah, he's done that before. Yeah, he's done a lot of fun fish sales, and that's kind of fun thing. When you own your own business, you can do cool stuff like that.
Yeah.
you can do fun, interactive.
Yeah, corporate doesn't
things.
tell you what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So that's kind of cool. But it's hard. You don't have that
It's hard.
upper echelon,
Mm-hmm.
people
Yeah.
there. So yeah, it's definitely hard. But yeah, so congrats to him again. 15 years.
That's impressive. Wow.
Yeah, long time. 6 days a week for
Paying the
15
bills for
years.
15 years.
Man,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
What else?
Stuffing Day.
Which is, why is that today
Why
as
is
opposed
that
to...
today?
Listen,
should
you got to
be
let turkey
Thanksgiving
shine
Day.
on a day all its own.
I do call it Turkey Day. I don't call it Thanksgiving anymore.
It's Turkey
Call
Day.
it Turkey Day.
I almost know for a fact that none of us are going to check days of the year on Thanksgiving to see if it's Turkey Day.
Tryptophan Day.
What was
man.
that thing that our Mason, who was on the show this week,
Yeah.
he was talking about, somebody mentioned tryptophan, and he said, they did a study about tryptophan, and they found out that it's not really tryptophan that makes people super tired on Thanksgiving. It's all the carbs. It's all everybody eats all those carbs, and then
It's
they're
carb overload.
Yeah. Comatose carbs.
yeah. So stuffing day.
Yeah, there you go.
Stuff yourself with that and take a nap.
We also have False Confession Day.
Interesting.
A guilty
That's
conscience
interesting.
needs to confess.
Here's the thing. Now that we know that on daysoftheyear.com you can submit your own day of the year.
Can you really?
Yeah.
So we could submit Derailed Day?
Yeah, we were talking with Jeremy Bryant about that. Yeah. Because it came up. I asked, what day of the year would you submit if you could?
Right.
and we were appreciating the mall walkers that have and continue to frequent Sunset Mall from 7 o'clock in the morning, probably until the mall closes.
I mean, you guys see them every day, right?
Every day.
So religiously.
Dedicated.
And
Have you met them yet? Have you got
I
names?
mean, people have. I have not gotten names,
Is
but people have
George
come
here
by and
today?
said hello. And
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
so, I suggested Mall Walker Day.
That could be a good one.
Yeah, because when I was a kid,
Mall Walker Day.
coming to the mall, we made fun of mall walkers because it's a kid thing to.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
as
Kids
an
make fun
adult,
of everything.
yeah, as an adult looking at it, it's like, that makes a lot of sense.
You're not out in the elements.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Good place to walk.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Climate controlled. You got some good tunes out there.
And if the mall is fine with people walking around from 7 o'clock in the morning until they close, then go.
Well, and so you've noticed out here that they have markers.
Yeah.
Mile markers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
That's a smart move. Mm-hmm. Seems like.
That way you can
If you're
keep track
gonna
of
have-
your walking.
But
Your
I
steps in a day. So
I
you don't
know-
have to be Sonora and get up every 5 minutes and walk around in the studio.
walk in circles.
I know that
That's what she needs to do. Just
I'm gonna sneeze.
Take a lap. Bless you.
every 30 minutes,
Take a lap.
take a lap around the mall.
She'd get her steps in easy.
Yeah, it's true.
And her Christmas shopping done too, probably.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's one of those things that I needed to start doing was no matter where I'm going, I just need to sprint. Just full bore. Just go to the store real quick, park, HEB park.
I would love that.
Get
Yeah.
out and full bore sprint to the door. Do my shopping.
Do you know how many looks you would get from
Sprint.
people?
Yeah.
You and your cart coming out.
You're literally just giving it
Just
everything you
sprinting
got.
with the cart. He's not even riding on the back. What's that guy doing?
Yeah.
He stole those groceries. I know he did.
Yeah. Can you imagine how many calories you'd burn?
It's what would you call that? HIIT every day.
Stupidity. That's what I would
I
call
don't
it.
know.
So I had a
Special.
friend who shared an article about
Cody's special.
instead
Yeah,
of
yeah.
running or just walking. One person wrote a pretty long article about the benefits of just walking with a heavy backpack.
Yeah.
Basically, if you want to get in some exercise, just wear a heavy backpack.
Sure.
And walk places.
And here's the deal. The basis of just even getting a little healthier is just walk. Mm-hmm. Just get up and move around.
Man, that was crazy about,
yeah.
my trip to Germany. I mean, because they have a lot of public transit, but
People walk.
they walk everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like, and it's not like that they're in a leisure Sunday
No.
pace. They're moving.
So
and same way in New York. I mean, which you're
Absolutely,
from
yeah.
New York, so yeah.
It's actually been. I need to start exercising because now it's been just about 2 years since I've been back. And after 15 years of living a life where if you're going to go somewhere, unless you have the money for a cab, you're walking.
You're walking.
I mean, you're going to take the train to get you closer,
but then you're
but
walking.
for the most part, you're walking. And New Yorkers are not interested in walking slowly. That's why they
They're
avoid
about
Times
getting
Square.
to their appointment.
That's why they don't go to the touristy spots, because there are a lot of tourists looking upward, walking really slowly. And New Yorkers are like, I have to be on the other side of all that.
Yeah. They don't appreciate
No.
the tourist.
Hey, look at this. It's Red Mitten Day.
Red Mitten Day.
Do you have red mittens?
I do not.
I know what I'm getting you for
I don't
Christmas.
have mittens. I like to be able to use my appendages.
Yeah.
I like
what?
gloves.
I don't know what it is about that specifically, but I just find it kind of sinister. I don't know what
The
it is.
mitten or red
Not the
mittens?
mitten, just Red Mittens Day.
Let's see how it came about.
It's going to be about a serial killer. I know
you
it.
need to use the other day. Use less stuff day. How about that?
Should. Here, Red Mitten Day. The history. It all began with the Hudson's Bay Company, a Canadian retail business group that's been around since the 17th century as a fur trading company.
I knew it was sinister.
The country of
Canadian.
France. Although its history is extensive, its modern history involves its development and dive into general merchandise rather than fur trading. Well, I would hope so. Yep.
See?
Clothing retail investments.
It's
yeah, I
all
got
about the money.
it. Yeah, it is. How to celebrate Red Mitten Day. I'm just going to take a wild guess here and say wear them.
So throw Red Mittens in the garbage.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is nice of them to point this out. If you can't find them, or you find them too expensive, just learn how to knit and make your own.
Well, thanks for the advance notice, days of the year.
You can also hashtag it. Did you see that?
Oh, you can.
Red Mittens
Use
Day.
the hashtag Red Mittens Day and let your
Oh,
friends
that's
know
nice.
what day it is.
Just push it off on somebody else if you can't find mittens.
Oh, that's good.
Wrap some yarn around your hand.
You're like, I don't know how to knit. They're too expensive, and I can't find them.
But I
so
could buy some yarn and wrap that around my head.
Red Mittens Day.
Wow.
Use less stuff day.
There you go.
Okay.
So,
People are like, I'm going to learn to not use Derailed on
Yeah.
a daily basis.
Yeah.
I mean, a good number of them probably have already.
Decluttered.
They may have.
They got rid of the red mittens.
Yeah.
So this says Use Less Stuff Day was established as part of a campaign working to save the environment and
all
to
right.
save the world.
Okay.
Of course, what really needs to be understood is that we're not saving the world, we're saving ourselves. The Earth, as it sits, will spin on its merry way no matter what we do to it. Well, I beg to differ that. And life on it will just adapt to the new environment we created.
Global warming.
That's bold
statement.
I think that's probably true.
Do you?
Most life on it will adapt. It's not going to adapt tomorrow, but
No, but it's like what we were talking about today with like my wife's dog, the Schnauzer that
Oh, yeah.
lost her leg. And
Lose
so
a leg,
she's
learn to
three-legged
run
now,
with three.
But she adapted. She learned
Yeah.
pretty quickly that it's like she never even had that leg, and she had
Yeah.
it for most of her life.
it would take a phenomenal amount of destruction to really wipe this planet of life.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could nuke ourselves completely to death, right?
Right.
Yep.
And give 10,000 years.
Something would be back.
Yeah, it would be totally different. And who knows
Yeah,
if any
it would.
intelligent life would ever come back.
Right.
But the planet would
Are
still
we sure
be like,
we have intelligent
"We're all right."
life now? Let's just say
Yeah.
that.
Just intelligent enough to be dangerous.
Yes.
Look, Jeff Goldblum said life will find a way.
He will. Speaking of
Jurassic
which,
Park quote?
Yes, it
yeah,
was.
I'm gonna do a plug for a show that's on Disney Plus called The World According to Jeff Goldblum.
Ooh,
He
I bet
is
that's cool.
He is a charmingly peculiar person.
I
He's-
love Jeff Goldblum.
he
All
is-
of his roles are just phenomenal.
He's
I just love his
love it.
apartments.
he's a strange man.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, I would assume that he is kind of quirky,
Oh man,
out there, but he also seems very intelligent.
Isn't it that way with all Jeffs?
it might
A
be.
little quirky,
Yeah,
a little out there. Oh,
There you go.
I'm all right with that.
And highly
Thank you.
intelligent.
Oh,
Ooh.
you guys are being too nice. I'm getting fired, aren't I?
Yes, you are. So we've been needing to talk to you about something, Jeff.
that's why we're having that meeting tomorrow too, Jeff. You didn't know?
We already had this day.
They made a mistake.
Yeah, they did.
Wait, or did
And
it
it's
just
still Road
recycle
Safety Week.
itself? It did.
Oh,
the
I
recycle.
just moved it down to the bottom.
And
And it's still Road Safety Week. We talked about bicycles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Has anything interesting happened in history on this day? Let's find out.
I don't know. You have the page,
I do. Michael Strahan was born. I like Michael Strahan.
along with the gap between his two front teeth.
It was more than likely created on that day as well. Ken Griffey Jr., baseball fans out there.
Might have been a couple of years later.
One of the sweetest swings ever.
He's still got his baby teeth. That would be
Troy Aikman. Also, cool.
Bjork.
If you're a fan of Bjork's music, yeah,
She's so odd to me.
definitely
yeah,
on.
she's definitely got her. But man, original and creative.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and a Belgian artist that don't know how to say the name. I'm gonna assume
Renee Magritte?
Magritte.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened here? Signing of the Mayflower Compact. Fun stuff.
Do any of us remember what the Mayflower Compact was?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I was supposed to pay attention in history class.
Yeah, I mean, and I pay attention in history class, but I sure don't remember that.
Nope. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it has something to do with Thanksgiving. and pilgrims.
There it is, by which they agreed to abide by the laws of the new government they would establish.
Yep. Just what I said.
It said
Thanksgiving
that
and turkeys.
we're going to actually do what we say we're going to do.
Yeah. We're going to write this document and then follow it. What else do we have here? 2017, after some 37 years, leader of Zimbabwe, first as prime minister and later as president, Robert Mugabe resigned from office as the parliament began impeachment proceedings against him.
Ooh. Using the I word today, are you?
He did not do great things for Zimbabwe.
No, that symbol.
Yeah, NATO. Summit meeting in Prague extended an official invitation to become new alliance members to all of those people. 2002, getting more recruits into NATO. Good job.
That's a fantastic space age logo.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
it was really interesting to be in the NATO building when we were on our Germany tour, and so
Was there a sweet NATO flag that flew out in front?
Oh yeah, I mean,
that'd be cool.
There's I mean, all the flags fly, all the nations that are part of the NATO.
That's cool.
Have all their flags.
Yeah,
out.
they're all there, and
That's
then
cool.
outside there's a piece of the World Trade Center, and then a piece of the Berlin Wall. There's two little memorials out in front
cool.
there. I guess two of the biggest history pieces for some of the nations that are involved in NATO.
Oh, that's really great.
So yeah, they're out front. Actually, there's a picture of us that I took in front of that. Well, I didn't take it, but the journalists that were there for the program. So, which hopefully we will have our program up on Concho Valley homepage soon.
Yeah.
We did finish it up. So
Beyond Borders.
we have a 30-minute special.
Abroad. Yeah.
So
It'd be really cool. So yeah, that's coming up soon, and it's really good.
It really is.
If
Yeah.
you obviously haven't seen it yet, but some of us have, and yeah,
turned out really well.
it is really really good.
Monica Quintero, who works at our Midland affiliate, our Fox affiliate in Midland, she was on the program with me, and she did a lot of great work over there, and then she really did a great job of editing the special.
Yeah, the
together.
editing on that,
So,
everything it looks really good.
Yeah, she did a good job. So hopefully we'll get it where everybody can see it soon enough, and not sure about broadcast dates yet, but trying to figure that out.
Hopefully.
Okay.
But you can watch it online once we get it up there.
Yeah, we'll have
So,
it up.
Yeah.
It'll be good. So in 1964, the Verrazano, originally with only one
The
seat,
Verrazano
Narrows Bridge spanning New York Harbor from Brooklyn to Staten Island, open to traffic. That's cool.
I flew over that.
Did you?
That's a big old bridge.
Yeah.
Man, I love seeing massive bridges like this, or like the Golden Gate Bridge, or any huge bridge, and just pondering the construction.
Yeah.
And
they
not
did
even
it.
the construction, the engineering
Yeah.
that goes into designing
Oh, man.
it. It's just that's mind-boggling to me. That's so cool.
Seeing, before I moved to New York, I didn't know anything about the bridges in that city, or how
They're
important-
everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the main part of the city is an island.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Which, I was only there like 12 hours when I went, unfortunately, and so.
Yeah.
But I really want to go back and just be a tourist.
Hang
and
out. Yeah.
explore.
Yeah.
It's
So.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely love to get to New York.
for as long as I lived there, I definitely didn't see everything.
Right.
You know,
I don't think it's possible, is it? I mean,
One
just
of the-
like
it's huge.
in Germany, we didn't get to see. There's all kinds of
You know,
cities that we didn't go to, but that's a.
But the Verrazano Narrows Bridge is one of those. It is large.
I mean, I bet even here in town, there are places of town that you have never been,
Probably.
and you've lived here
Sure.
your whole life, right, Cody?
Yeah,
much, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, other than when you were
Other
gone
than-
for
yeah, when I
working,
was gone,
so-
yeah. So yeah,
But you grew up
absolutely.
here.
Yeah, and I mean, there's plenty of places that I'm sure I haven't even been
Yeah.
in San Angelo.
We're down to a minute.
Sure.
What?
Oh,
man.
director's giving us a minute countdown here.
We're gonna have to-
I'm
You got less than a minute.
scrolling through real quick. Nothing else great. But if you do like history, go read some more stuff.
There's a first hot air balloon flight.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy that? Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yep. But we're leaving. We're not going to show it to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're not
what-
going to do that because
Quick.
Oh,
And then
okay, yeah, teaser. Because we're going to go eat some turkey.
Yeah.
it is our day. Yeah.
It's that time. So, hey, thanks for joining us. Yeah, on Derailed. It's Thursday, so we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll see you.
Bye.